Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the question that I get asked the most, and that is, how do I manage to do all of the things that I am doing? So for anybody that is new here, I do work full-time overnight. I go to school full-time now because I want to be a CRNA, and I did not have all of the required courses to start those classes. I wasn't required to take them when I was in nursing school. I do have 4 kids, I have a house, I have a husband, and where I fit into that equation, I have no idea. I do try to fit in some self care as often as I can. So, the study method that I use, that I did learn when I was in nursing school the first time, it's called the block method. I think that it's super helpful, and not just for anybody studying in school, but just anybody who has a crazy busy calendar and just has that idea, like, I live off my calendar, which I say all the time. If you didn't make it on my calendar, I'm sorry, I'm not going. It's as if it never happened, doesn't exist. Sorry, not sorry. So first thing that you want to do is figure out all of the things that you have to do in the day and the topics that you want to study. So right now it does look slightly different for me just because I am still home on leave, but I will tell you how it differs just a teeny bit when I am back at work and in school. So today, the things that I know that I want to study is pharmacology. That is one of the hardest things that I am learning. We are like really diving deep on another level that I didn't think was possible. And advanced biology. And I just want to brush up on my algebra skills because we are not really supposed to be using calculators, and I did kind of mess up doing something by hand. So I think I just need like a little refresher on my order of operations. I do need to drop the kids off. I would like to squeeze in a workout, and I do need to go grocery shopping. So really important is anything that you can do to keep you in the same place, I think, is very helpful. So I'm going to study at home. I'm not going to go out. I'm going to work out at home. I'm not going to go to the gym. And then grocery shopping, I would say order if you can, Walmart delivery, Whole Foods delivery, things like that. But I do need produce, and I don't trust someone else to pick out the things that I would like. So that'll be the only thing that takes me out of the house besides picking up kids from school. So this is what it looks like for me right now. 8:15 to 8:45 block is for me to drop off the kids. 30 minutes, more than enough. Then from 8:45 to 9 is the time that I want to take to gather all of my materials. That is very important to make sure that you have everything readily available. So I have my little notebook, take all of my notes, plenty of paper, got my pencil, my sharpeners, just in case my pencils break. I have my little bucket over here with my highlighters and my pens and my colored pencils, my pharmacology and biology flashcards. I have all of my books here. I have my computer in front of me. I'm already dressed to go to the gym. I have my water. Anything that you can do or get together that makes sure that you don't have to stray from your blocks is very important. So 15 minutes to do that is perfect. I'm gonna start with algebra. I'm not gonna do a super long time. I'm just gonna do 30 minutes, and I think that'll be good enough. If I didn't have algebra, I would start with the pharmacology. I do think that it is easier to get the hardest topics out of the way first. It's kind of like, what's that saying where they say, like, eat the frog or something like that. Like, it's pretty similar to that. So I'm going to do that subject first because it is the hardest, and obviously from the beginning you're going to have the most energy, and you're not really at that point where you kind of feel like, I need a break, I'm over this, I'm done. So I do have that from 9:30 to 10:30. Then my next block is from 10:30 to 11:30. That is going to be my home workout. And you want to keep these blocks very realistic. So after my workout, I think I'm going to be hungry. I probably have chugged a bunch of water by that point. So I'm going to schedule in 30 minutes for a bathroom break and for myself to eat. Then after that, my next block is an hour of biology. Then after that, I'm going to do 90 minutes for grocery shopping from 1 to 2:30. So now, while that might seem like a lot of time, I just you want to be realistic with all of these time frames. You never know if you're going to get stuck in a little bit of traffic, if you're not going to be able to find the things that you need at the grocery store, or if, maybe the lines are going to be a little bit longer. You never know. And you'll also notice that I didn't schedule more than 60 minutes per topic that I wanted to go over. My personal opinion on that is that it's not beneficial for me to study more than 60 minutes per topic, because that's when you get to the point where like your mind is wandering. And yeah, although these topics might be interesting to some degree, at the end of the day they will just like bore you to death. And I feel like when you get to that point, you're not really absorbing the information as well as you should. So it's not that I don't want to study more than 60 minutes, I just don't want to study more than 60 minutes at a time per topic. So then after grocery shopping, I am going to circle back to the top. Again, algebra was just a refresher, so I'm skipping over that, and I'm going to go back to pharmacology from 2:30 to 3:30. Now we're getting towards the end of the afternoon. It's time to pick up my kids already. So 3:30 to 4, that would be my set time that I have to pick up all of my kids from their bus stops, from school. The next block, it is my longest. It's a 5-hour block. I know that sounds overwhelming at first, but it's an important one. That is the time that I have to spend with my family. When the kids come home, they're ravenous. They want to go and eat the whole kitchen. So that time block, I do have a couple of things listed in here. So I have kids' snacks, their homework, cook dinner, eat with them, and then get everybody ready for the next day. So that's like showers, usually while the kids are doing that, I'm cleaning up the kitchen, showering myself, getting clothes, snacks, lunches, everything ready for the next day. And then again, I do want to make sure that I'm getting more than one 60-minute time per subject. So at that time, I can just get in bed, kind of relax a little bit, but get in one more hour of study time of biology. And then last of the day, I do have it highlighted here. I need to sleep by 10 p.m. I want to sleep. I put it here. I highlighted it because sometimes it's really hard to relax and not doing anything. I think that's just the thing as a parent. It's like there's always something to do, something to clean, laundry to wash. Like it's just always something. So I put it down so it's there. I see it. Go to sleep. So just remember, you want to have everything ready, good to go, all of your materials. Make sure you're very realistic with everything that you put in your time blocks. As a parent, there's so many things that can kind of throw you off of your schedule. If there's anything that could potentially mess that up in the day, then put it in a block. That way you're not going off of your study calendar too much, because I do feel like as a parent, unfortunately, the thing that does get put on the back burner when things arise, it's always the things that you have to do for yourself, which, like me, includes studying. So give it a try and let me know how it works for you. And thanks for watching.